Hey everyone, happy holidays. I have a revamp one-page wonder for you, and this is really simple and quick. So if you're in a rush right now and you don't have anything made and you're one of those last minute people, this is perfect. So I believe I did this a few years ago, so this is going to be fun to redo. I had fun redoing it. Made the cover pretty simple because, again, I wanted to keep this quick and easy, and it's like a little passport album. So we've done that. I think recently I even did something, but this is a little bit bigger, and I'm just using some of my fun little embellishments in here. If you watched my little Temu video, you see how I had made these with it, and I just stuck that in there just to show you that even though it's flat mail, you can still put really fun things in there. And then you've got your little pockets right here. You've got two pockets. Got one here, and then you open it. And really this is revamped because I'm just giving you fun little flip ideas to add inside of this. So here you can see I just added some embellishment. Again, I have a pocket on the side, and this was just something fun that I added. So that's what kind of makes this revamped. I didn't actually change my measurements or anything, but I'm going to be using, you can either use a 12 by 12 paper or you can use a 12 by 12, so you can have a full one, and then you can cut it in half to 6 by 12, or you can use two 6 by 12s. So because I want my cover and my inside to be a little different, I'm using two different papers. So I'm using two 6 by 12s. All right, so I'm gonna start with the cover. So I'm gonna grab one of my 6 by 12s, and grab my scoreboard. My goodness, you guys, it's been a busy season, and I usually upload so much more than I have, so I am so sorry about that. Okay, so this is again going to be our little cover piece. So all I'm going to do is score this at 2 and 7 inches. So 2 and 7. Is that 7? Yes, it is. How have you guys been? What have you guys been doing? What do you have left? Do you celebrate? Okay, so that's going to be our first little front cover pocket, and then this is going to be our back side. We are going to travel soon, so I had to get all the holiday parties out of the way first, and all that kind of stuff, and the shopping frenzy, of course. I don't know how we'll fit everything in the car. That's going to be a whole nother thing. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to find my corner rounder because I did use my corner rounder quite a bit on this album. So I'm going to corner around my pocket. You know what, I just realized I didn't do the back of my album, but I would like to. So you see how I left that? Oh, I guess because I didn't do the front. Okay, so I'm going to leave that. And if you want, if you don't want a pocket or need the pocket in the front, this could even be just like a fun little flap, but I'm going to make mine a pocket. I am so thankful that my videos save, because sometimes when I need to be inspired, I have to go back and kind of look at everything and see what I did. And sometimes I really like what I do for the holidays, so I like to go backwards and redo them. There's even another one I'm gonna do, redo it. It's actually a lot older. Okay, so now we have our little cover, and let's go to the inside page. So I'm gonna put that aside, and this is going to be the inside page. All right, so the inside page here, of course you put out your 12-inch score, and we're going to score it at 4 1/4 and 9 inches. So 4 1/4 and 9. All right, so let me show you how we're gonna do this. So the 9-inch score right here is right here, and that's going to be our piece that's gonna go on this back pocket. So what we'll do is just kind of fold that, bring your page, and then fold it this way. So it's going to look like this. You see what I did there? It's basically just a little accordion thing, just like that. And again, I corner rounded this part. Did I corner around the front? I think I did. Yes, I did. So corner rounded the front. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Actually, wait, no, don't glue it down yet. So after you take that, so this is going to be the small side where our pocket's on. The big side right here, we're going to put it at the 6-inch score, and this is where we have to do our little pocket division. So right here, we're just going to do it at the 3-inch score up to that other score right here. So 3, and listen, if you need a bigger pocket, like you want one smaller, you want this bigger, you don't have to do this at the 3-inch score. This is just what I'm using and kind of how mine will be divided. So you can't see because it's plaid, but my little mark is right here. All right. Now we can glue that down. So I'm going to go ahead and make my little pocket. Is anyone traveling? Like, what are you guys doing? Are you staying home? Are you done shopping? Do you not shop? All fun things I'd like to know. I know sometimes it's just so stressful to shop, isn't it? But I think I consider myself a good gift giver. I think usually people are happy with what I give them. Okay, just putting that there. Just make sure you can even have it a little lower, like as you can, I don't know if you can see, but it's not exactly on that, and I have a little bit of leeway right here. So it's kind of, it should open up like that. And I never think when I'm using the plaid what it's gonna look like, but my line is in fact right here. And like, I wanna show you. So you see here, it looks like that. You just can't see it well. I might even put just a little glitter strip there so you guys can see what I'm doing. I don't have that on my first album, but I want to do it because I want you to be able to see that line there. So this is just kind of an improv thing, so I don't have to worry if you can see it. So here's my line right here. I'm gonna put my glitter strip right there. I think it will be really pretty too. And you can see how it looks, and I can see how it looks. Okay, and let me find a glitter. I guess gold. Okay, but now I need something to put my glitter on. I don't know if you guys can hear. I have Christmas music going. I was like, I don't want it to be annoying and them not be able to hear me, but it's really faint in the background. Okay, so that's going to be where my little score is, so you guys can see it. All right, now I'm going to use, you can use a thumb notch, you can use whatever, but I like to use this just to keep it interesting. I want to change my pocket thumb notch to this. So I take my little file thing, and I've done this before as well, but it looks like that instead of, you know, the standard thumb notch. So just be creative. If you have like some little punches, you can change it up so that your little pockets look more interesting. You know what I mean? It looks more like a, I guess like a real folio, right? So I'm gonna take the glue and add it on the top. Oh my goodness, this was working perfect for me earlier. Hold on. And I lost my little needle that I stick in it. I have a million of them here. Just kind of, I got one right here, bear with me. Okay. So I'm just going to put that on here on the top. And then to use my little divider right where we have that little score line. Hopefully you can see your paper better than me. And then this one, and that's going to give us that little division. just going to let it dry for a second. But I do like the glitter. So if you do want to add that, I think it's a nice little touch. And let me just add some things in the front here. And I really love these little envies with that little die that I had used. I'm sure you could do this without the die, but I just think it's so cute. And so much less work. Okay, and then I'm just gonna stick these in the side pockets so you in fact know there is a pocket there. And do this here. Actually, I kind of want the numbers to show. And just break some of that pattern up here. And here I had used, and I meant to find my die for a ticket. This was actually with the kit, but didn't find it. I just realized I forgot to do that. So I'm going to try to find something for the cover here. I pulled some things out. So let's just break up some of that plaid. I'm going to use my little glue runner here. And that glue runner is from Temu. It was from a couple hauls ago. I don't know what I'm going to put here. I don't think I have anything to go here sideways. I might just have to find something simple. I might have to do that. Sure, let's just put the Gingies on there. They're happy, holding hands. They'll just make this album a little bit happier, right? Okay, but again, before I had kind of just done something like this, so it looked more like a document type folder or a passport book. And here I'm going to add just something here because it looks so plain. You could add a glitter strip, but I've done that so many times. I'm like, okay, they're probably sick of seeing me do that. So I'm just gonna try to wing something a little bit different. I like that there. And maybe, let's see what I got over here. I like the little owl I used in the other one, but don't have another one of those. Maybe I'll just put a little flower right there. The only thing about this is I can't remember which way the runner goes. So add that there, and then we can turn it, and you see how kind of plain that looks. So that's why I took some vellum and added this portion right here and this little flip. And of course you could add a die, you could add a message. I just put the glitter there for fun. I just thought it looked really pretty. So all I used was or you can use just another sheet of paper. You don't have to use vellum, but it's a 3 3/4. I don't know why I wrote it like that. 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. So I'm just gonna take it at the 5 3/4 mark, and I'm just going to go ahead and score it here at like a 1/4 inch, just to give me that little fold right here. And you can run it through your die machine at this point, or you can take a punch. Like this is just one of my punches, and I'm just going to take it and put it in the middle and make that little star. And that's how I got this, but it definitely breaks it up quite a bit. Just gonna glue it. And then of course that glitter is optional. You don't have to do that. You don't even have to do this part. You might have like a photo you're doing or sending to someone, but if you want to, this is 3 by 4.5 inches. And I'm just going to just line this up right here. Do you see how pretty that looks? It looks so pretty just like that. Okay, and then here, just to create something fun and different, I just added like a little die. And again, I'm gonna just score it at 1/4 inch to give me that little fold. Just to make this album different, right? And these are just fun ideas even for another album. And then it won't be so flat here, you know what I mean? Hold on, I have to put something on the top, which I used these. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that out. Oh my goodness, I was like not looking. Almost sabotage that one. It would not be the first, Michelle. Okay, and then I'm going to take the one we just made. Just add some glue on there. But do you see how like flat the album is and how this just kind of opens it up more? Makes it more fun, a bit more fun. And then again, I had just done one of those little die things and just kind of added it on there. And you don't have to put anything here, but I did make this little die here just for fun in the back. I guess we could use this one here. I'm going to add something here to show that there's a pocket. But do you see how quick this is? I mean, if I wasn't babbling, I'm sure this would be much more quicker. Do I have anything for the front? I feel like I used all my large dies. So I don't know what to do with this one. I'm trying to look through my stuff here. Maybe I'll just add that on there. That matches, right? And again, or you could even take your scrapbook paper, cut it a little larger, put it over here, and before you put it there, you can do your ribbon and things like that. There's just a million things you could do, but like I said, I wanted to make this quick, fast, and like boom, boom, boom if you have a mass make. You could even probably stick even like a little hot chocolate in here or something, but you could put little gift cards in here. I'm sure, absolutely sure, a gift card will fit in these, or like little tea bags and all that kind of stuff. But here we go, you guys. Just a fun, quick one-page wonder for the holidays. Hope you guys like it. This will be great for Valentine's Day too. All right, guys, thank you so much.